Good morning. I'm Sarah Schedler, and I will be coordinating registration and FAFSA Frenzy volunteering this year. Today, I'll share the new developments and those in the works with the Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development and our Journey to College programs for this academic year. So we'll start with coming attractions. A J2C social press kit will be available soon to help you promote and increase attendance at your events. It will be extremely simple to use with customizable social media graphics already created and a variety of templates. There are several new things in place I want to bring to your attention. We have divided the state into 4 regions with a program coordinator in charge of each region. I will be responsible for the Central region, and you will meet the coordinators for the East, Northwest, and Southwest regions in other presentations. While none of us are new to the department, this is a new structure which will allow us to better serve schools across the state. And now on to site registration. First, the deadline. There isn't one. However, there is a caveat. If you wish to order items from the MDHEWD, or if you want to be on the FAFSA Frenzy volunteer list, you must register your site at least 3 weeks in advance of your first event. If you have already signed up to host a Journey to College site and have hosted one in the past, you may have noticed the registration form looked different. We tried to make the process more straightforward and easier for those hosting multiple events. The first part of the registration form is the site coordinator information. You'll enter your name, your employer, your job title, and your email address, and then select if you will have another site co-coordinator. If you select yes, you will enter their information. If you select no, you'll just click next to move on. You'll then see the site information section. You'll list the name of your school or the organization that will be hosting the event, the address of that organization or school. You will then select what type of organization you are. If you select public high school or private high school, you will then receive the question, how many seniors do you expect to graduate? If you select post-secondary institution or community organization, you will not be asked this question. The next section is on the programs in which you wish to participate. If you select yes, you would like to participate in a program such as Apply Missouri, you will then be prompted to enter the date or dates of your event. If you select no, you won't participate, then you will not be asked for these dates. FAFSA Frenzy is a little more complex, but again, this form is meant to be very easy to fill out. If you select yes, you will participate in FAFSA Frenzy. You will next be asked what type of event, open to the public or closed for just your students. You will also be asked for the exact date of your event. A calendar will pop up when you click in this box. If you don't know the exact date of your event yet, you can leave that question blank, and we will contact you at a later time to ensure we get the exact date of your event posted. You will then be asked for the location of your FAFSA Frenzy event. If it's going to be held at the same address which you filled out for the site information, you can type same in this box. If it's going to be held at another location, a community center, a library, please enter that address here. New this year is the option to register for multiple FAFSA Frenzy events on one site registration. If you select yes, will you host additional FAFSA Frenzy events, you will then be asked the same questions for your second, third, and up to 10 events, the location, the date, etc. The next question involves volunteers, and we'll hear more on this in a minute. But you will select yes, you wish to be on the volunteer form, or no, you do not want your site on the volunteer form. And lastly, we ask you to please remember what you're agreeing to when you are signing up to host a Journey to College site. As in the past, site coordinators will serve as our main contact for all Journey to College correspondence and information. This means they will receive many emails regarding their event details, contacting volunteers, and data collection. Our ability to communicate with site coordinators will be more important than ever in these uncertain times. Updates from schools will be vital to us so we can provide the best resources possible for your specific learning environment, whether it be in person, virtual, or a hybrid of the two. To increase our ability to communicate with each other, we've added an online question form to the site coordinator webpage. This will make it easier for site coordinators to communicate with us and faster for us to respond. The form can be found at the address at the top of the slide. When you reach this page, you will see have questions about Journey to College, submit your questions below. If you click on that, you'll be taken directly to the bottom of the page where the form is. You'll enter your name, your email address, the school or organization you represent, and then select from a drop-down list under I have a question about. Your choices are a specific Journey to College program, Journey to College programs in general, Journey to College K-8, or other, a general question. And then you will type a brief question in the box. The responsibility of site coordinators are simple and not meant to be onerous. You are probably doing everything we ask already as a part of your daily job. Communicating with MDHE, WD, and reporting data are really the only extra pieces. We are striving to make data collection and reporting easy and relevant. Changed for this program year, there is no longer a FAFSA Frenzy student survey. Also, there will be 3 separate site coordinator surveys for each of the Journey to College programs that each will ask approximately 3 questions of you. Data you report is vital to MDHE, WD, and the state of Missouri. It allows us to improve how we serve you and the students of this state as we all strive to improve college and career readiness. Moving on to the subject of FAFSA Frenzy volunteers. They are vital to the FAFSA Frenzy program, but there has been ongoing confusion about the MDHE WD's role and the expectation of site coordinators. Site coordinators are responsible for recruiting and managing FAFSA Frenzy volunteers to ensure adequate staffing for an event. The Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development maintains a form that enables volunteers to sign up for the event of their choice. MDHE WD advertises the volunteer sign-up form via social media and our website. MDHE WD does not recruit volunteers for specific events. The volunteer sign-up form is a means to track volunteering and collect contact information to share with site coordinators. This is the wording you will see on the Journey to College site registration form, that question you saw earlier asking, if you want your event or events to appear on the volunteer sign-up form. Choosing to have your event listed on the sign-up form is not a guarantee of volunteers. Site coordinators must actively seek out volunteers. We will advertise the dates and locations of all the FAFSA Frenzy events in various ways. You will be notified via email of volunteers that have registered for your FAFSA Frenzy event. In the past, we have sent out Friday emails when a volunteer registered for your site. This year will be much the same, however, the email could come on any day of the week. It is vitally important that all volunteers are contacted by site coordinators to confirm and go over details. Volunteers are told they can expect direct contact from the site coordinator, and when that doesn't happen, it often causes confusion or frustration. We are always willing to help you reach a volunteer you are unable to make contact with. And volunteers will also be given site coordinator contact information to increase communication. We are currently brainstorming ideas regarding volunteers for virtual FAFSA Frenzy events. Our goal still is to have a financial aid expert at every FAFSA Frenzy site, virtual or in person, to best serve the students of Missouri. We will share any guidance we can on how this could work as it becomes available. We all will have to work together more closely than ever this year. Please know that the MDHE-WD is committed to helping schools and students through this difficult time by providing a relevant and innovative Journey to College program. Thank you.